if we want to quit something, we will need to find a really good why, because if you don't have a good why, then you will not be able to quit, because it's just as easy as that. If you have no idea why you're quitting, you just think that, oh, it's bad, I don't want to do this, then it's kind of weak, because it has to be really something that you are willing to, like like imagine this. What do you, or imagine what you think that would happen when you stop drinking or stop smoking or stop whatever addiction you have. Imagine what would you think that would happen to you. Do you think that it would be life changing? Do you think that it would be like something that all of a sudden all opportunities in the whole world just opens up magically for you? Or do you think that it's just going to be exactly as normal, but you're not doing this specific thing anymore? The sad truth is that it is actually the way that nothing really changes, except for you feeling better. Yeah, you feel better if you have been drinking a lot or if you have been smoking a lot. You will start feeling better. So you will start feeling better. But I mean, that is not, yeah. For me, it was because I smoked almost 40 cigarettes a day and drank way too much. So for me, I know that from that to not doing it at all, it will feel much greater. But for a lot of us, we don't like overdo it that way. So we will feel better. It's not about that. But is it enough for you to really hold the quitting for a longer phase? Because usually when we notice that it was not kind of this super big difference, then we had no other like good reason, so then we start again, because that's the way I made it many times. Because I thought the first time that I was going to quit that I was just going to feel magical, it was just going to be amazing, and I really thought that it would be life changing and all these magical things, and I will feel so great and I will be so happy, and that was not the case at all. It was, I felt better. It was not about that. I felt didn't feel hangover all the time. So yeah, that was great. And I also remember from when I was only drinking at weekends and partying like normal human being, I felt like the 3 first days of the week was completely fucked. I mean, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was kind of fucked because you were kind of hangover, kind of did not want to drink, or you didn't really feel like it. And Thursday, yeah, a little bit better. Friday, full force, motherfucker, we're going to drink. So then it was Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Not always Sunday, but yeah, the party kept continuing. So yeah, couldn't stop then when, yeah, whatever. For a lot of us, we like drinking, we like partying, we like this thing because it's fun and it's like all these things. But in the end, it's really just a repetition of the old. I mean, if you really think about it, you are, or not everyone, but at least and I know a lot of other people are trying to like replicate a memory from the past, because the past memory was so great with these people and we were drinking, it was so much fun and all these things, and we try to replicate that into the future because we have a memory of something really, really good when we was young and everything was fine and we was like, yeah, you know, when we are young, everything is kind of fucking fabulous. So we try to replicate that. Not all of us, but some of us. Some of us just, well, I don't know what you drink for. You will have to find that out yourself, because if if you want to quit something, you will have to like make those memories not what you live from. Because if you want to quit something and you live from all these great memories, I don't want to quit because then I'm not going to be able to make these memories again. Well, you're not going to quit then. It's as simple as that. You can still have these memories and still remember how much fun you had, but you cannot project them into the future of feeling lack of, not like FOMO or this, all of these things that you're going to miss out on something, because you probably are. It's like, be honest. You're probably going to miss out on some things. But if you want to quit, then it's worth it, because if you find a good, like, that's the reason why we have to find something really to be able to quit for. Because if it's just, yeah, but it's bad to drink, who the fuck cares? I mean, we all do stupid things that are not good, but really, who cares? So find a real reason why you want to quit. For me, it was, I knew that if I'm not gonna quit, I will not live to 40 because it really was a like heavy experience. And when your emotions, I mean, emotions are really dangerous as well for you. If you feel like really shitty emotions all the time, and on that you even drink alcohol on it to cope with those heavy emotions, then those emotion in itself could create some disease in you. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Emotions can create disease because it's a disease in the body. Disease, you know, it's not easy for the body. So yeah, I like the English language because of you can like really understand the words better, because I've tried a lot of different Swedish words and it's not, they're not able to be made up to interesting like sequences or whatever they call. I don't know. I'm not that great at English, but there is a lot of words that you can like hear what they are. So this is a disease in the body. It's something that makes friction. And yeah, so your emotions are really important, that they are not super toxic to yourself, because if you have toxic emotions, you will probably create some sort of disease in the future, or if you have not created it already. Because there is so much things that we have not been taught that are really important about ourselves. I will go into it further, but it is not for this video because it's a longer story, or it's to another video. But at least you will have to find the real reason why you want to quit. So for me it was, I will not live to 40 if I continue with this shit. And that's a pretty good reason. It would not be good enough for being able to stay away from alcohol completely, because it would not, because then I would want to try again, because but now that I have like been sober for 3-4 months, that now I probably can just drink one beer. I kid myself. I have tried that a lot of times in the past as well, and it was not successful. It was always, but now and then when I have drinking this one, I can drink another one because I've already drink this, so I'm like all or nothing person, so it doesn't work for me. I still think that, I could probably drink now because I've been 2.5 years sober now, so I could probably drink one beer. But now I don't even want that, because I feel so much better, and it takes so much time to build up this feeling better. It's like the first year I could not like notice any sort of difference. It was like, it was just kind of painful. Not painful, but it was just, I did not. If you're going to quit, don't allow yourself to think, I want so to drink, I just want to drink. Don't allow yourself to think stupid thoughts, because they will fuck with your mind really bad. So don't allow yourself to think stupid things that you don't want to think. So it's kind of a work that insane just to be able to stay away from stupid thoughts. But the first year didn't notice really much different, like anything. Second year, started noticing like it's kind of easier something, and your brain starts working a little bit better. And now when I'm on the third year, which is, I think it's 2.5 now without alcohol, and it's really starting to feel like, why would I ever drink again? I mean, in the past I thought that I'm probably gonna drink somewhere in the future, but now I do not even want that, because it's not about, I don't think I could, like, as I said, if I would drink now, I would probably like, but I can drink one more then, and I can probably drink one more, and before I even know it, then I'm back in the fucking hellhole. So, but I don't see any reason for even doing it anymore. Remember time before you started drinking? Not the first time maybe you had been drunk, but because that could be young for some and older for some, but remember when you were sober, like the 99% of the time, and how good it felt and how different everything was. That is something that comes back when you stop drinking also. That's why it feels so great, because in the past I did not think about, I have to get alcohol, I have to be able to think through this, and this party, blah blah blah. It was all about alcohol. It's always about this fucking liquid sauce of hell. And so all these stupid thoughts and like thinking about what's next and how what FOMO things go away because you don't have any use for them. And you still can do the things that you did drunk, but you probably will not do it because you see them also as kind of unnecessary. So if we don't have a good why, then it's really hard to quit. And for me, it was, as I said, did not think that I would live to 40. And also after the time when I relapsed many times, because I relapsed many times, or got fooled into, yeah, but I can drink one beer now, which is just fucking bullshit. So, but by the time I like put more whys into why I wanted to quit, because that one, just live until I'm 40, yeah, because I could probably live with drinking beers only at weekends. I could really force myself into just doing that, but that would be really much work and really like much to just keep myself at that, because if you go out hot summer day to somewhere and someone offers you a beer, are you going to say, no, I'm not drinking today? Or are you just going to take that fucking beer and shut the fuck up? Because you know it's going to taste great. So for me, it's much easier to just say no, because I don't drink. And now when it has passed this much time, it's like, it gets just easier and easier in a way. It just feels like you don't want it. Yes, it would be nice. I still like think sometimes that, yeah, it would probably be nice because of some past memory that you forces into your brain and, yeah, that was really nice. And then you think about it in the future. So stop projecting things into the future of the past, because it will really fuck with your mind. And the second why for me was, some why for me also was that I want to be able to make videos. And I knew that I'm not going to be able to make videos when I'm drunk. And I wanted to make videos about like spiritual things, because that's basically what this is, spiritual things. Not maybe this video, but the things that I'm speaking about, or not spiritual. I don't like the word spiritual, because spiritual has like made itself such a bad rap because of all these fucking crazy like new age bullshit things that has been involved with it. But Stoicism with spirituality from not this century, from back a century or thousands of years, I don't care, but not from this last 100 years, because New Age, I don't like it. And all these crazy people that think that spirituality is something that, yeah, I'm not gonna go into that because it makes me like not wanna even think about it. It just makes me mad, or not mad, it just makes me like sad in a way, because it has been so hijacked by these assholes. I wanted to speak on YouTube, and for me to be able to do that, I had to be sober, because I did not see myself as a person that could be drunk and recording videos and doing these things, because it really, yeah, you have great ideas and you have things like that, but am I going to sit here and speak about how people could live a like more fulfilling life, or like learn things about themselves when I'm drunk? I mean, I'm not a sports commentator or something like that, so it really would not be something that I could do, sit here drunk and speak about how people could improve their lives when I'm myself is doing the opposite of improving myself. Because alcohol really fucks with your whole life, I've noticed. It takes away your dreams. It takes away so much. It doesn't give. It gives you some memories, which you could have gained anyway without alcohol. So if you're going to quit anything, whatever it is, you will have to find a really good why, or many whys. And I will always want to improve as a human being, because I hate being stuck at one place. It's like super annoying. And for many years I've been stuck at one place of just not doing anything about my life. And I hate that. Because it's like, yeah, people call it comfort, but I fucking hate that disgusting feeling of stuckness, because that's comfort, stuck in like the grave or something. I have a lot of different things that I want to accomplish in life, but this is one of them. So I have to start somewhere. And for my journey, or whatever you want to call it, for my life, I am not going to be able to be drunk because it is going to take too much from me. It's going to take too much like willpower, because I never had willpower to do really anything except for stupid things when I was drunk. So, and fun things, of course, but stupid and dangerous and whatever things. And also the why cannot be like someone else telling you that, oh, you have to quit, and you're like, okay, I must quit. Because that will not be sustainable in the long run. Because there will always be that, like, not hate, but that anger towards this person that made you quit. Because you don't want to quit. And if you don't want to quit, then it's like, it's really hard to quit. And if you're going to quit for someone else, it's even more like, I would never do that. A lot of people probably think that, oh, just because I have a girlfriend now, that was why I quit, because she made me quit. She absolutely have helped me quit, because she's not drinking either. So that absolutely helped me, because if I would live with someone that drinks, I would not have been able to quit. So yeah, in a way she helped me, because she does not drink. So yeah, in that way she helped me, but she has never forced me to quit. She always accepted my stupid choices of drinking. So the why has to be for yourself. It cannot be someone else telling you that you have to quit. And you're like, okay. Because then it will not be authentic. You will have to figure things out yourself, why you want to quit. And do something else instead. Start working out just because, get your energy out somewhere else. Start some crazy sport. Start something that gives you something. Because if you're just going to quit and not change anything else, you will fall back. It's like, I'm almost guaranteeing that, because you didn't change anything, you just stopped something. And if you don't change anything, you will pretty soon fall back into, like, you must have to put your energy on something else, something like that fuels you into, yeah, I'm gonna do this side hustle or something. I'm gonna start this business. Do something that makes you in a completely different state, like have to be in a completely different state for the majority of your free time or whatever. Because if you're going to stay the same, then you will stay the same. And if you're not going to change anything, you will not change anything. It's like, yeah, if you quit something, you quit something, but what are you going to do instead? Sit and be quiet? I mean, you can sit and be quiet and drink, but you cannot sit and be quiet. That's called meditation, and that's uncomfortable as fuck. So if you want to quit something, you will have to find a real good why. Without the why, it's like almost impossible to quit, because, well, then you will have to quit because you're doing what instead? I mean, there is some reason you quit. Because I want to be there for my children in the future, or I want to be able to have a healthy life. I want to do something with my life. And you will have to figure that things out. Figure as many as deep things as possible out, and do those things, or take those things into the why you would want to quit. And that's one step of quitting. So find the whys and change something in your life. If the whys are not enough, start doing something that is instead of this habit or addiction, and use those. Because if you don't change anything, nothing will change. So yeah, but find the whys, and see you in the next video. Bye.